The key learning of my session today was about how can you adapt towards the customer the day after tomorrow. It's going to be a world where AI has a real impact on the way that customers take decisions and on the way that customers have expectations about customer service. And I believe that if you don't invest in this AI first mindset, that you won't be able to keep up with these expectations. And that's what my story is about. It's about the 3 investment axes, how to reach that level of customer experience. It's about investing in data, consumer science, data leverage. It's about investing in new user interfaces that are real-time and that eventually become faster than real-time. And it's about intelligence augmented. How can you raise the level of performance of your humans in an organization? And if you succeed in investing in those 3, you will create this customer experience that creates a faster and real-time customer service that is hyper-personalized and that creates a convenience level like we've never seen before.
It's not about digital technology, but about customer experience and how to use the technology of today to deliver that customer experience in a much better way than it has been delivered in the past decades.
And sometimes you hear people say, yeah, I've learned about this, I know System 1 and 2 from Daniel Kahneman, but people are not really aware of the nuances between these 2 different systems. They need to create some more awareness and a more realistic view of how these systems work dynamically to produce consumer and buying behavior.
If you want to be truly customer-centric as an organization, you have to start listening first. Listen to what your customers really have to say, how they perceive you, what they think of you, why they buy with you, why they don't buy with you, why they like or love you. And you don't do that with market research or very long surveys, asking questions and trying to get answers to things that you want to know about, but to really put it within one open-ended question: why do you like us?
If there's one thing that I like people to remember from my session is stay longer in problem space. And I think we all learned problem-solving techniques, and we all like to jump to conclusions and jump to solutions very quickly. But it's only when you really thoroughly understand the problem that you can come to good solutions.
Ideas are great, right? But I mean, it's all in execution. 1% idea, but it's 99 the way you will execute upon your idea. Because on paper, everything looks just fantastic. It's all about how do I iterate, how do I learn from going out of the building, testing out, making smart prototypes, finding out whether what people say they're going to do, whether they actually are doing this. That is, I think, a very important thing to understand and to validate whether the idea, whether it really makes sense, yes or no.
Yeah. And to elaborate a little bit further on these ideas, you can use what is called the exponential business model by using technology in either 9 of these building blocks, basically, where you can introduce technology, for example, to enhance your value proposition or even create new service offerings, or to start creating communities, or to go for uncommon partnerships or stuff like that. And if you think like that within the business model canvas, you can come up with your first idea on how you could implement technology, and then you move further from there.
And it's important to do that, because if you're just going to look at your business model, most of the time you will come to what we call incremental innovation. But if you look to the breakthrough innovations, they come from not 10% doing things better, but 10x. How can I do this 10 times better? How can I change a business model to make it 10 times more convenient to you, 10 times more simple to use? And I think that is key when thinking about innovation and starting new things. It's the only way you will anyhow survive